Hi waffles, welcome back to another special tutorial on today's episode, and I have a detailed video on how to make a SpongeBob theme cake using buttercream. Guys, I promise you're going to enjoy this video from beginning to end, so make sure you watch. I love you all. For the first step, we have added the 3 layers of our cake and we've concreted it. You can pop it to the refrigerator for like 10 minutes before you continue, before we go ahead and put in our second frosting. Like I always do, I like to put a reasonable amount of buttercream on top of my cake. Make sure you have the best recipe for buttercream because it enables you to achieve a great result and allow consistency of working with your buttercream comes out very neatly. I'm going to put the link below on how you can make the perfect buttercream so you can get this amount of smoothness while working on your cake. I got this particular yellow color from a cake store. I'm going to put the name below, but this color is a bomb. It's actually a custard yellow and it just brings out the exact SpongeBob color I wanted in this cake. So I will advise you use a custard yellow. It just brings it from 0 to 100. So just go ahead and use our normal technique. I have a detailed video on how to cover your cake like a professional. I'm going to put the link below, but this is just a summary of how to just cover your cake. You cover it properly, you fill in the sides that are suspicious, add more buttercream to it, then you use your smoother to remove all the excesses at the sides and at the top of the cake. So guys, you can work with this technique anyhow you want, but the main thing is just make sure every part of your cake is covered properly and is at giving you a satisfying smoothness that you want in the cake. It's as simple as that. Now that we're done covering our cake, we're just going to make sure we clean all of the excesses at the side. But before we do that, I have a little grainy color on the SpongeBob cake and I want to place that on top of the cake, and that's like olive green. Yes, olive green. So we're going to just add a very thin layer of the frosting on top of the cake just to give it that that green effect on our cake. So that's what I'm just doing. I'm just spread it around and smoothing the edges and get the exact color I want. I just want the top to be somehow greeny and a kind of yellow. So we are done with this. I'm going to just put our effect on it, which is the spoon effect. I have a tutorial on how to make this particular effect on a cake. I'm going to put it below. Guys, I have so many tutorials. Make sure you check my previous video if you are a beginner, because this video is specifically for you all. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, to miss the world to me. I love you all because I have so many videos to give you guys. So back to our tutorial. We just go ahead and clean up the excesses like I said earlier, and that will be all for the cake. So I'm going to give you the main tea of this look. Now the essence for using the buttercream is to cover the cake, but the main thing is just the characters we're going to be putting on the cake. So we have the SpongeBob character. I literally checked the net for this particular characters, printed them out on a thick paper, then cut them out neatly. I'm going to give you guys a tutorial on how to do that, but so many people have been asking me that. But you just have a way of moving your cake from 0 to 100 by increasing the beauty of the character cake. So just go ahead and do that if you want to get a character cake. No matter the character of choice, just look for it on the net and print it out on a thick paper and cut it out neatly. That's basically what I do for all my character cakes for buttercream only. You can as well use the same technique for a fondant cake. They all work so fine. So we're just going to put in a very beautiful border design. You can do whatever border design of your choice below the cake, and that's it. So guys, before placing your characters, make sure your buttercream is not dry. So you need to work very fast, or you can as well cut out a thin layer of fondant on the cut out character. They just add very little buttercream at the back before placing on the cake. But this is like the fastest way for me. I like the easier way, so I just go ahead and place it on my cake. Just place it on wherever you want it to be. I have dredges here. I got this beautiful dredges of different sizes at the cake store. You could get this at any cake store in your environment. So we're going to pop out this look by adding a little bit of gold to make it super gorgeous. So we're going to spread around the small dredges and as well as the big dredges on every side of the cake, to get the particular look we're looking for. But this just it brought out the cake from 0 to 100. Just make it be really beautiful. This is not compulsory for your character cakes. If you want to do this, it's very optional. Okay, now that we're done with the dredges, I had to use a top bond. You can use a gun glue to add a skewer stick to your characters, any character of choice, so you can place it to stand properly on the cake. That's how I make my character stand on the cake. Get a skewer stick and any glue of choice and gum it together. So just place it, arrange it any way you want, anyhow you like it, just arrange it properly. And this is the 2 years birthday, so I'm putting the number 2 to make it more beautiful. Then I'm going to put other characters on top, to pop up the cake, but as well as put the name of the person, with the SpongeBob character thing right here at the space here, and that's it. So thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Give a comment below what you think about the video. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe. I love you all and see you in my next one. Bye.